Now, we all know and we understand that there's so many different types of chosen ones. Old souls, star seeds, transmuters, the nomads, wanderers, various ones, all in their own way, doing their own thing, focusing on themselves and their purpose. There's a number of them. And I've always said that many chosen ones do different things. It's not like you're going to find me doing the same thing as another chosen one. They're all focusing on their own path in a different way, making an impact in whichever way possible they can. But there is one particular chosen one that you don't want to mess with. Do not. Ladies and gentlemen, I know. Sometimes when I say these things, I do these videos. A person who doesn't understand me never understand where I'm coming from. But let me promise you something. There's a chosen one you don't want to mess with. Whether they're a star seed, whether they are an old soul, whether they are whatever. Don't mess with this kind of chosen one. That kind of chosen one is the one that has been years and years doing healing work on themselves. So they are the ones who have crawled out of the pit. They have already battled their own demons. They have fought their battles. And they came out on the other side. Now, you see, one of the things you guys need to understand is that chosen people are very compassionate. They are empaths. You cannot be a chosen one and you're not an empath. If you're a chosen one and you're not an empath, you're not close to being a chosen one. Because that is one of their signatures, empathy. But it doesn't mean that because they are empaths, they are kind, generous, and all these kind of things that, anybody just comes in and you're going to take advantage of them. There are people who have healed their wounds. And a lot of the work that has been done behind the scenes. So they have been working in silence, in isolation. You didn't even see anything. You would just see them, they go to the shop, whatever, move around a little bit, but you did not actually know the work they was doing behind the scenes. Because the chosen one understands that it is very important to heal while they step into their purpose. You cannot be uh, fully aligned with your purpose when you have not done the healing on yourself. Actually, this is one of the things I wanted to say. Maybe I'm going to do a whole video on this. Purpose requires you to heal. Okay, so as much as you're out there trying to find purpose, oh, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? I can tell you this from experience. There's healing has got to be done. It's inevitable, and you cannot run away from it. So a lot of times, people may have been used to you because they have always known you in that energy whereby you are still struggling, codependent, still an empath but codependent, traumatized. That traumatized energy. You're in that energy whereby you didn't even know who you were. A lot of people have been used to you in that energy. But the moment you realize what is going on and you do a reset, spiritually, financially, emotionally, physically, you're not somebody to be messed with. And you see, one of the things that many people don't understand, especially these toxic people, they never understand that a chosen one doesn't want to hurt people. It's not your intention. That is not your signature. It is not in your DNA to hurt people. So that is why sometimes people take it for a ride. They think that it's gonna be easy because you're so nice and so kind. You the yes man, yes woman. Everything yes, yes, okay, yes, this one and that, yes. They're used to you being in that energy. So when you've done the healing on you, you have identified the things that broke you in the first place. Where was the trauma coming from? Now what you did, you went inside, you went within to heal from that trauma. in whichever way you did it. Everybody has got their own way. I've got my own what do they call that word? Healing kind of a manual for the empath. But other people heal differently because empaths, they may be healing it in a different way than other people. But if you found a chosen one and you heard them talking about healing, they've been on a healing journey. They've been doing work on themselves. They've been working in silence. They've been putting in the effort. Don't play. Do not. Ladies and gentlemen, do not play with those people. Don't. That chosen one is going to break you. You know, if you're a toxic individual and you met that kind of chosen person and you thought that there was easy prey, you're going to be shocked. You will be shocked as to how easy and how fast they're going to give you a taste of your own medicine. Because most of the things you're trying to project, they're already the things they have healed from. Your codependency, your toxicity, your manipulation, the gaslighting. They've already gone through that. They've already walked that journey. So they stopped, they reset, and they started working on themselves. So by the time they see you, they've already sniffed the BS. By the time you start talking, they're watching you, they're like observing, what have you got to say, you know, and they think that it's going to be easy. They're not easy prey. Those people have already walked through and out of the fire. They come out on the other side. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. There is nothing. You are going to try all the techniques you have got in your manual, they will not work. And the moment they realize that there is something you're up to no good, they are going to very quickly put you in your own place and they'll be on their way. So, as much as, like I've said, there is a lot different types of chosen ones, all in their own capacities, doing their own thing. There is one chosen one in particular, among all of those, the one that has done the healing on themselves. When you hear them even talk about something about healing, that is a sign for you to walk away. You actually need to run, because if you don't run, you may regret the reason as to why you didn't move in the first place. So they are going to put you in your own place. Don't mess with those people. Okay? Do not mess with them, because they're very dangerous. Okay? They may not be in their power fully, because this healing takes time. And for a person to step into their power, it takes them a lot of time and work and energy. So they're going to do the work. But when they finally fully step into their power, you cannot mess with them. Okay? It is not going to work, ladies and gentlemen. You better not even waste your time. Don't bother yourself. It will not work. So let us know about what you think about the video. You guys know I always love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.